So I've had some requests for some basic embroidery stitches. So all you'll need is an embroidery hoop, the fabric you're going to stitch on, and some embroidery floss and an embroidery needle. And the first thing I'm going to show you is how to do a flower. And what we're going to do is we're going to do a French knot. We're going to come through the fabric. We're going to wrap the thread around 3 times. Go back down, not into the same hole that you came up in. And you're going to go ahead and just pull it through. And that is a French knot. And then we're going to do some chain stitches. And you're going to come up really close to that French knot. I like to hold it with my thumb like this. And then I'm going to go down right close to where I came out of, and I'm going to go about 1/8 of an inch up, and then I'm going to pull it, and then I'm going to secure it by putting a stitch directly on top of the chain stitch. And then what you're going to do is you're going to go all the way around the French knot with the chain stitches. Then once you go all the way around, you have your flower. I'm going to show you how to do a back stitch. This stitch is great for outlining any embroidery projects that you're doing. And what you're going to do is you're just going to go down and make your first stitch, and then you're going to come up about even to that length of stitch in front of it, and you'll go back down into the last hole that you went down in, and then you're gonna do the same thing again, and go down. And if you just keep doing that, you'll have an outline. And this is great for doing embroidery projects where you're outlining like a person or just anything that you want to outline. So I'm going to show you how to do a satin stitch. And I have a circle drawn right here. I'm going to use that for my guide. And what you do is you just want to come up in the middle and go down, and then come up as close to that last stitch as you can. Staying on the line. And as you notice, your stitches will get smaller as you go, because you eventually want to make this into a circle. But if you use your circle as your guide, it'll work out perfectly. So I like to do my circles in halves, so I'll do the first half first, then I'll come back and do the second half. And I'll just repeat what I did on the first half, and then once you get through, you have your circle, and that is the satin stitch. So the last one I'm going to show you to do is the one that my grandmother's pictures were made out of, and that's just a basic cross stitch. You're just going to come up, and you're going to go at an angle, and then you're going to come up even to that, and you're just going to cross over and make it even to the other side, and then you have your cross stitch. So I hope this little video on embroidery stitches has been helpful for you. Embroidery is kind of a lost art, and I really think it's so much fun. You can even do it while you're watching TV. If you're sitting and waiting at the doctor's office, you can pull out your embroidery. It's great, and it's so rewarding what you can make from embroidery. So I hope you have fun with this, and I will see you tomorrow.